There you go. Sorry about that. OBS decided to change the mic, I guess. But welcome to a Roulette 20 match. We have a first round 2 Swiss round. We have Frote first to Reindeer. I'm just going to quick change Frote's stream to YouTube and see if that does anything bears time. Yeah, this is the issue, unfortunately. I'll have to find out. Maybe there's something. Maybe there's a way to like full screen or Mac because it just does that issue. That's the issue. But we'll switch for now. But yeah, we're heading on to the very first map, Berlin, chosen by Reindeer. Then after going to Sapienza, what is Frote's strong map, and then after that, Winston Creek, and then potentially, if it's not a sweep, we'll go to Colorado. And then if it does come to 4-4, it will be a decider. We're going to be checking the stats in the meantime while we wait for a spin. You can see a bunch of matches are now ready to go for round 2 of the Swiss eliminations. And Frote has played about a whopping 176 times with 125 wins, 50 loses, and 1 tie. Has played since the first RR. And has total gotten 4 first places in the Rs. And is currently 4th place at the 6-7 players with 1,273 Eli points, or rating. Reindeer, on the other hand, has been playing at least 47 matches, convenient, 20 wins, 27 loses, and playing 9 times, starting at R11. He has been 9th place 2 times, being his best result. Elaine being just between the middle, with 30th place, being with 1,024 Ela rating. For the Berlin stats, Frote's been here a whopping 35 times, with 22 wins, 11 loses, and 2 ties, would likely be a timeout. With a last 12 months being 11th place, 7 wins, 4 loses, picks and bans, 7 picks, 6 bans, personal best 521. Well, I don't know if that was from yesterday or not, but no, it wasn't yesterday, the other day, but he has got a lose, win, win, lose, win. Well, Sharon, on the other hand, has been here 13 times, 10 wins, 3 loses, and then for the last 12 months, been 6 times, 5 wins, 1 loss, and for the picks and bans, 9 picks, personal best 7 minutes and 7 seconds, and for the form, lost in 4 W's in a row. They've not been head-to-head, but they have been head-to-head back head-to-head in a match. Frote did take it, but we'll see if it does potentially sell where they want, if Channel can potentially take it. But we do have for Berlin. It's Agent 1, Lawrence G, Delivery Guy. Agent 2, The Garden Fort, Florderman. Agent 3, Hobby Knife, Bartender. Agent 4, Snapneck Club Crew. Agent 5, a Loud Sniper Rifle as DJ. Alright, so loudness needs to be brung. The Loud Sniper Rifle is optional, but I would prefer to bring it. Do it as one on the map. It's always at low and, not low and fall, Tremaine at top. Hobby Knife you can get like easily. Not bad spin, I must admit. Not annoying. Yes, quite a massive noise it's been, but it's not too bad. I know it was preferred to be preferred to go on the child crash, and it might be a respin already. Is that your crash already? Yeah, it's a crash. It's a respin. Oh boy. What a start for Berlin, fuck's sake. Well, you can't really do much about a crash. And that will, and since it's under 3 minutes, is a guarantee respin, I would assume. Yeah. And that will be a respin due to the instant crash of Channel Reindeer's end. Unfortunately with Berlin, it's very easy to crash, so there's nothing you can really do when it comes to the crashes. And obviously Peter Dutty will be our admin for this one, he's just currently sorted it out. But yeah, so back to the playing screen. And yeah, it's a good spin, I must say. Just unfortunate that crash has come along, unfortunately. Honestly, I would all say completely from the top of my head, obviously. Law and Fall would be definitely one of them. Thames is even one of them as well, but likely. You won't be able to get one going any time. And you could actually out the Scooty Room, potentially, but yeah. But then you have to do Loud Sniper Rifle, and what was the other spin that kills? I can't remember, but yeah. But it doesn't matter, because a respin will happen. From both stat-wise, Freddy has been here more times, but again, he has been playing since the first R, so he has obviously more experience since he's been on this map. But at the same time, doesn't mean that being here for a long time gives you the best experience, or know everything. Shadow Reindeer, meanwhile, on this map has got quite a big amount of wins. They both did get a win in the first round, so there will be, one of them will be going to 2 points, while one will be taking a lose with 1-1, while the other will be taking 2-0, as in the point system. And if you get 4 points, you automatically advance to the knockout bracket. What is a double elimination bracket? Not a single, a double elimination. So it will be longer, and you'll have more chances to come back. If you do lose a match, it doesn't mean it's over. So there will be obviously hopefully not another respin, and Chow is not going to preload, so there will be some time loading going on. Raw records by me with a 425, so and it's easily beatable depending what we get. Raw flow would be that bad actually, to be honest. Depending what we get though. If we get no top disguises, it might be not bad to do raw floor, but we'll see how it goes. Raw floor can be a very quick way, because you can get all the targets, or 5 targets conveniently nearby. But a second bonus spin will arrive, and we do get Agent 1, Loud Assault Rifle, Florman. Agent 2, Sun SMG DJ, Non-Target Pacification. Agent 3, Fire Club Crew. Agent 4, Science Pistol Dealer. Agent 5, Farbwire Delivery Guy. That's a heavy loadout. But, and it depends if you want to bring the oil canister or bring the AR. There is bikers who do have the low AR, so if you win to go and grab those, you will need to bring a Farbwire, of course, and a science pistol. Unless you want to start from the bloody bus stop and get that Agent Price, who does have a science pistol, but who would ever do that? In my opinion, I try to bring the oil cannons as much as I can because, well, it makes sense. And then to get the ARs, literally bikers have them on their backs. As you can see from where Freddy is right now, starting as biker. But I think he's going to go for Incinerator. I do believe Freddy will be going for. Well, it's fair enough. We'll knock out this convenient biker. Oh, unless he's just hiding him here for now to get taken care of it later on. We'll need to get himself... Oh, he's using this coin to trigger it. Ah, nice. Oh, he's using this, and he will be using this convenient coin. So once those two go up close up together, I've never seen anyone use that, I'll be honest. But meanwhile, Freddy will go for the Thames. I don't know if he'd be getting this kill here. Meanwhile, no wait, no, the Chow is starting bike. What am I on about? I'm getting confused for some reason. But Freddy, meanwhile, gets the kill, gets spotted, and they both get spotted. I got confused for some reason. Don't know why I got confused with literally those two start with Freddy and Channel for some reason. I thought Freddy was on the right. But yeah, so Chow is starting biker. Freddy's starting Top Crude. Sorry for the confusion. But I'm surprised that no one's really... I'm surprised... Yeah, I've never really seen anyone use that coin thing. It's very useful. Obviously, I don't think it's gonna... I don't know if it's a bannable thing actually having, like, using it on the exit, because obviously having that coin on the exit, if you don't know, if you have a walkway exit and you place the coin and then a guard picks it up to activate it, you can obviously trigger the your automatic exit. I don't know if that's obviously allowed, it's a kind of a bug, but again, if it's not bannable, then they patched that like years ago, did they? Did they? I feel like it wasn't that long ago. Fair enough, never mind. I remember maybe make a whole video about it, honestly, as well. But Frote's going up for the second agent. Swan, I think, who saw it last time? I don't know who actually saw it. It might have been the guy sitting down, or maybe because he got suspicious. I think he did get suspicious, probably why. Meanwhile, Channel will get Thames. Frote does get the first kill with the delivery guy Fobwire. And there goes the fire kill, but gets a non-target kill. Did the fire bell actually transfer to the other side of the biker he knocked off from the start? I think so. This biker right here. I think he might have accidentally left him too close to the barrel that he actually got intact with the... with it. That's unfortunate. But that will be giving for a lead. Yeah, don't put it back. Yeah, put a little bit like that. You can see that. Yeah, you can see the little spillage of that oil right there. Yeah, that's what happened. Is he fine there? This could go wrong. I think it might get found again. We'll have to see. It worked, but it was just too close. Meanwhile, Frote has Montgomery knocked out earlier. A minute ago. We'll now grab a DJ. Meanwhile, Chan will be alright to knock this Thames out. He doesn't even need to lure him. Just knock him out right there. He's fine to knock out, like, right there. Just knock him out right there. He's not going to get body found. Buddy. Frote, meanwhile, does lure Banner. We'll get the kill. We'll have to quickly move before the DJ turns around. And he's alright. Because there is a certain DJ right, like, literally, who eats the snacks. Meanwhile, gets the disguise on. He probably get his skill successfully, but I don't know if that boy will get hit. There goes the third kill for Channel again. It's definitely, in my opinion, yeah, I think it is our delivery guy. It's a Thames start for sure. Not Thames, I mean a Crop Crew start. But I would bring it because the bikers who got like do the pipe like above, like evolves room, like boiler, like the back room. There's a pipe, and there's like two bikers up there guarding towards the staircase of the bikers. They both have ARs. So if you just lure one and knock one out, you can just grab your AR from there. Meanwhile, Frote will grab a, or not grab, but knock out Chamberlain. He will need to get an agent somewhere though. He does have 2 kills. He will have to head upstairs at some point. What will time consume a little bit. Yeah, same thing there. Rainbow. Meanwhile, Frote. A restart from Channel. I don't know if that was the body getting found or something, but yeah. Even if you do knock out like someone and you get woken up, as soon as they knock out, they can't be done. But what comes to good with Berlin is obviously it doesn't mean you rip. You can just go for another agent. Meanwhile. Frote will knock out this room. I'm assuming he's probably going to do the fire kill last. Shoot the cameras. Does have Chamberlain knocked down here. Does he have the briefcase? Did he leave his briefcase? Okay, no, he has to say, oh, he's taken out. There goes the loud kill. He now needs to get dealer, pistol, and then the club crew. Be careful opening that door. He will not open that door. He will go the other way. It's not always taser, but I've never seen anyone use it in a match, like, until, like, literally now from Channel. So, Frote quite a big lead. Channel just seems to can't get along with this. Frote will... Did he have a syringe? Yeah, he does have a syringe to safely get. I don't have a chance where he could knock him out from here. Like, he's completely fine to be knocked out, like, from here, as long as he, like... stands where he is. And surprisingly, those guards' visions are shit. I think he's going to go for Montgomery and head upstairs and going to go for... Well, he has to go for Lawnfall because... I can't think of any fire kill. Meanwhile, channel. Same kill again. Lawnfall. Frote stream. Hope it doesn't crash. It did crash earlier today, but hopefully it does not happen. Body gets found. That is the dealer's body. Luckily, he used that syringe. It's all good. Pistol. Montgomery taken care of. Now he needs to do fire club crew. And I can think of one agent to do that. And that would be Agent Lowenthal. So it depends if he's going to do the oil canister or the incinerator, since both of them do count as fire. Even though incinerator doesn't really give you, it doesn't really count as anything. We can, in Roulette wise, we just consider that as a fire kill because you're pretty much burning the body up or burning the target up, so it makes sense. So Frote does have club crew already. Question is, how is he going to do it without getting himself screwed over? He's got a biker roaming. If he goes up here, I think he's just triggering this agent to now go not on the phone call. He will be now roaming around as long as Frote doesn't get spotted. We'll knock out this guy. We'll have to be careful from the guy above who can see. Channel does have a second kill now with Swan taken care of. Frote will lure this biker. Looking very good for Frote right now. And then we'll lure the biker. Drags the body. And has a perfect opportunity to get this possibility. We'll grab the biker keys, what makes fair sense to go for the exit. All he's got to do now is get a distraction and hope he gets this kill without causing much issues. Shouldn't. As long as he has the pistol, yeah. We'll do a distraction shot nearby. Oh, there you go. Channel. Downstairs. Not in the disguise he's not allowed to be, but he's going to try and get this DJ by luring him here. But I don't think it's good. I think it'll be a little too late because there goes the fire kill from Frote. Getting all targets down. We'll head towards the bike exit. And there we go. 10 minutes and 3 seconds. Gets done. And that will be Frote taking Channel shows the map of Berlin. 7 minutes and 53 seconds. Surprise! No prompt for the subdue for the really enough from Channel, but it doesn't matter. But yeah, obviously Frote will be taking map 1 and we'll be heading on to Sapienza. And we'll be checking the stats out now. For Sapienza, Frote has been here for a amount of times, 52 times at the moment, 37 wins, 15 loses, with 71% ratio. Well, for the last 12 months, it's been 5. I would likely think it would be probably players banning it. Would be 3 and with 3 wins and 2 loses. And for the picks and bans, you can definitely see the why Frote picks this map, because it's one of his strong maps with 33 picks, 1 ban in his lifetime. For his whole run of rivals, he's only banned it once. What's kind of insane. For personal best, 4 minutes and 19 seconds. And then for the ratio, it's a win-win, lose, win, lose. Meanwhile, Reindeer has been here 16 times, 10 wins, 6 loses. For the last 12 months, a little more, with 8 plays, with 6 wins and 2 loses. Picks and bans, 6 picks. Personal best, nearly the same as Frote's, but look, 5 seconds late, with 4:24. That's pretty good, still a really good time. And for the form being L's and another 4 W's in a row. But yeah, very interesting match already. About a minute before the spin arrives. But yeah, this is a very strong map. But again, I think he did lose last time. I can't remember on this map, just because of a little small mistake. I can't remember for it on my head. But yeah, we'll be obviously this is one of those strongest maps, but potential. But again, little mistakes and time calls can be a big problem. And Sharon's confident enough going for the for letting Freddy pick it, because if he was not confident, because he definitely knows it's one of those strongest maps, but obviously will decide to let him pick it to obviously take the gamble and hopefully gets it done, because it could be also Sharon's strong map. This blind since warm in here. And breeds are coming in too. Spin will be arriving very shortly. But yeah, hope we don't see a battle axe in the spin. They have been head on, and Chow did take it, in fact, on this one. But spin will arrive. We have Silver Crusoe shoot Silvio through the telescope as housekeeper. Freddy DeSantis, non-type application, Saber as the priest. Okay, so panel shot. Not bad spin. Pretty easy for Silver Crusoe. Is obviously gonna be the last one. It's typically years. Morgstar, 100%. Channel Reindeer with the reindeer suit. Frote with the clown suit. But Frote will play it safe. Well, Chad did take the risk, but did get away with that whoosh. Not meant to. He's trying to snipe that. But meanwhile, with that little mistake, Frote just catch up a little bit. Will accidentally change, and I think Frote's gonna catch up because of that. Yep. But meanwhile, does get spotted from one of the, I think the church staff came down for investigating the door shot. And that's going to give a big lead to Frote now. I believe when he shot the door in the church staff, because he went to investigate the peekaboo. As not peekaboo, the whoosh situation. So he was downstairs. And I believe he must be close enough to hear the sniper bullet on the door. I have ripped that. I haven't ripped, but I gun flashed him, I think, at one point doing it. On the when it came to, but it was this as well, obviously having that incident, but still. Really? Meanwhile, Frote's gonna be careful of these two. We'll throw an egg. I have no clue why, though. I will say that. Oh, he's gonna get this saber with this guy. Right. Did Channel just crash? Channel just crashed. And it's probably gonna be a respawn. Oh my gosh. Buddy unpacks the briefcase and unpacks and crashes. Buddy. This is, for fuck's sake. It's under 3 minutes, so I'm assuming it must be a respawn, right? I'm not sure, but again, I'm just remembering, unless it's... He's playing on, I was about to say, there's no way he fucking crashes again. He's playing on PC, but on controller as well. I do think it makes sense though for a what is it, to keep continuing but extend the photo finish. I think that would make a good idea, but would make sense, would be fair. Since I would feel bad for Frote having to go back to square one again just to realize because his opponent just crashed while they were behind. So there will be an extended photo finish pretty much. I feel like if they haven't ripped, then yeah, I do think it would be. Why is there what? Why is there another gun here? Didn't matter. Actually, why is there a gun here? So yeah, I do feel like obviously the big, because like, but with Berlin obviously they both started, so obviously it's understandable for that. Respin. But meanwhile, we're not gonna have a respin. It will be continuing. So no respin since Channel ripped. If he did rip, then yes, it would have been a respin. Meanwhile, Frote's gonna have to be very careful. Is he shut the power yet? No, he has not. He's going to try and get this housekeeper, but I don't think it's going to get the housekeeper. I think it's going to get the manager staff. Did he get him? Surprised, I think he did, actually. Usually it's the manager staff. It's a 50-50 in my opinion when it comes to that shit, but yeah. The extra guard came there because of the... Really? Alright, fair enough. Didn't realize that. But it doesn't really matter considering that Frote took it out anyway with one trank needed. But panel Shotton. And still, of course, we'll give a shit with the virus. Channel is in a disguise that he should not obviously be in. He's... What are you doing? Channel... There's no way he's gonna try and navigate and get the save in here. Buddy. Buddy, get... Just lure a guard. Why are we doing channel? There's no way. Frote does shoot the virus. We'll need to drop the sniper, but I believe he will do that. Or not drop it, just stash it. Get this propane. Throw it. Shoot it, and then obviously pack for... What a bounce that fucking... what a bounce from that propane. Bro, even though he's managed to obtain it, he's got a lockdown for Caruso for that. Oh my goodness me. And Franny's leaving the office shortly as well. He's not going to get there in time. Oh my gosh. Don't go. Wait. Just wait. Is he fine? There's one guy behind him! I just see that one fucking door from behind. Such a late fucker. Oh my gosh. That is unfortunate. Frote doing the Kraken? Fair enough. Look at him go. That's a lovely little Easter egg while waiting. To be honest, I can't remember until my head the patterns were, but there we go. Frote should get the opportunity to get the snipe now. Does get it. No one's around here, right? Yeah, thank goodness. Just because I don't want to accidentally Frote pushing someone. But yeah, Frote will keep the big stats going with a win. Taking this one will be 4-0. Channel with the unfortunate crash. It will be extended photo finish, but I don't see Channel taking it. He's like way far behind. Even the extended photo finish is like 3 minutes. I just don't see it happening. Because the crash was like, what was it? Like 50, maybe 40 seconds, maybe. The Kraken does nothing. It literally is just a little small Easter egg and a challenge. It's a little bit of funsy that they just added. It's on the one of the sniper maps, sniper assassin maps as well. That's started for me. Damn. Just if he rips, then yeah, it'll be automatic. We'll obviously let it play out for a few bits, see if there's any possibilities, but I just can't see any possible way of coming back from this. He's definitely got to save it this time faster than last time, for sure, than what he did, and obviously didn't get the lockdown. He has a guard coming this way as well. He obviously can't put the... Yeah, it's just too long, time consuming. It just kills him. Yeah, as well, Syracuse will have to get to telescope and all that kind of stuff. So it will just take longer. So that will be match point now already. We'll be going to Winton Creek, chosen by Channel. So we might potentially see potentially another map, depending if we do go to Colorado, if Chad does take this. If not, it will be potentially a sweep game, but we'll have to see how the results do come for, well, for Winter Creek. We'll check these stats in the meantime while we wait. And for Frote, meanwhile, 24 times been here, so it'll be the 25th time being here. With a total of 14 wins, 10 losses, 58%. Last 12 months, 5 plays, 2 wins, 3 losses. Picks of bans, 6 picks, 2 bans. Personal best being 6th place currently with 4 minutes and 17 seconds. Form being a win, triple lose win. Meanwhile, for Channel Reindeer then, with a total of 12 times, 4 wins, 8 loses, 23%. Last 12 months, I made a 50-50 with 4 plays with 2 wins and 2 loses. For picks and pans being 4 picks. Personal best with 5 minutes and 53 seconds. And the form being lose double W's and double L's. How do I read the form like the latest? It's yeah, latest one being the latest one being on the right, obviously, and then the last 5 would have been the last 5 would be the beginning one. So it goes to the left being the 5 matches ago, and then the newest one being the first one on the right. But yeah, Winton Creek supporting advertising and gambling, not good. A minute remaining. I don't know what to see too much for Winton Creek. There's a couple of things that there's not much. Obviously, the power axe and the big stuff are not allowed, since those two just take too time consuming to obtain, really. With one of them being you have to wait for a whole mills to end, while the other one you just have to do a stupid sequence of doing. I do believe throwing objects banned as well for non-castity. I don't know if that's confirmed. I can check that now. I do believe that is true that it was. It used to be not banned. It wasn't a banned thing, but I do believe it's bannable now, just to confirm while we wait for spins to arrive. If I can find the actual spin conditions. Winter Creek, yeah. No, it doesn't say on here. It says for Jane, obviously for Janus, but I don't see any for non-castable. I don't know if there's just any new ones I'm just missed out on. I don't know. But spinning will arrive, and we do have non-target capacity for Janus, loud sniper rifle, politician assistant, non-castity, silenced pistols to sheriff. So 2 neat disguises, great. So yeah, foreign object seems to be still out there then. Alright. Was not sure. I know at some point I think got banned, but then it got unbanned. I don't know. It was going through a couple of ratios of that shit. But meanwhile, we obviously do have quite annoying spin in a way. Channel already inspired. Frote, meanwhile, I don't think got the right person to come along, and we'll restart. I will say this is quite an annoying spin by a lot.
47. I've marked your map with several points of interest. We're running this mission with very little upfront intel.
Meanwhile, Channel does get the grab quick and smoothly.
Good luck.
Meanwhile, it looks like Frote did get the petition assistant along over here. We'll grab. No one will surprised to see him. So both have the disguise. I don't know if Frote stashed the sniper. Meanwhile, Channel did grab the sniper from the bench stash. And meanwhile, gets spotted. But I believe maybe Frote does have the sniper in the briefcase, maybe from the start he bring along with. And then have his pistols up in the trunk, and then probably, and obviously he's getting probably a silenced pistol from any undercover guards or whatever. But obviously, non-type pacification with a loud gun for James can be a little bit tricky, depending on how it goes. That body might be just fine. A little bit sketchy, though. For a second, he didn't get a lock on there, but he did. We'll grab the clue. The first code away. Wonder how far it's going to do is he will unpack the sniper. Frote obviously need to be very careful how it goes. We'll have risklessly drags the potential body's got found now. Interestingly, took a while. Meanwhile, looks like we'll Peekaboo Janus to come down the basement, obviously. Since. And obviously make sure he goes through that door and the door shuts behind him and then bang, just shoot him down here. Just make sure you do it in the corner. Like as much as you can in the corner, because obviously, yeah. And like that, we'll get the loud kill out of the way, non-type pacification. And meanwhile, we'll go and grab the sheriff now. Obviously, you'll have to get one of the undercover guards. Channel, meanwhile, does have the sniper ready to go. Don't know how he's going to be dealing with Gunther. He could obviously Peekaboo with Gunther. Or maybe he's going to lure Gunther first and then Peekaboo. I don't know. He's got a trank. He did carry the guy in the kitchen. Yeah, he did. He did the first thing and then when he got in the house. I don't know if it's just going to be good or not. The door's not going to shut. Is he going to do it from here with the door open? Buddy, there's no way. Buddy, what are you doing? It does it anyway. Why? Why? There's guards upstairs. What are you doing, buddy? What are we doing? Bro. I was like, surely not as well. Like, he must be aware. I thought he was trying to get the body found, so he was running and then hopefully the door shuts behind him. But no, he decides, unless he knocks out the two upstairs guards, that's potentially fine. Freddy will go for this guy now. Does have to sign his pistol. He is near James' back. Does he have any seekers? He does have a gas grenade. If he can get this going off without getting spotted, he should be in the clear. The only issue I would say is probably James' baddie, but he's not really much of an issue. Dory's predictions, I'm sensing sort of accuracy so far. Considering this was the first match, I would say so at the moment. Still got a few more matches to on today. But yeah, there goes the sick for Nolan Castadir. Just needs to be careful of one NPC over here, being James the baddie. He's alright. As long as he doesn't get this body found. Charles gonna have to pray that Freddy rips to potentially get a comeback here, but Freddy's kind of in the secure spot right now. This has no faith. I do have faith. I saw the predictions. And Joe with another rip! Meanwhile, Freddy does get the pistol kill. I believe his other guard must have went to the toilet inside the Cassie's house or the party house. One of those two. He's not trespassing. No one should find a body. And he's done with 6 minutes and 17 seconds. And there is no way of Channel coming back in this after a rip just a second ago. And that will be a sweep, being 6-0 as the final score. There we go. Amazing performance from Frote. And Channel just I don't know what his idea was when it came to the Winter Creek. If he knocked those upstairs guards, I can understand maybe doing that. But I know he didn't do it because I was watching on his gameplay. But I'm guessing he must have thought like from here we would not be heard from upstairs or something. I don't know. But yeah, apart from that, 6-0 is the final score. We'll check the bracket. And Freddy will be our first player entering the 2 points now. And Freddy will be, at the moment, not against anyone at the moment. But for the obviously the round, anyone with the 1 point situation, so everyone in the, you can kind of see the left side of the screen. Obviously half of the players on the left side will be obviously staying at 1 point, while half of them will be heading on to 2 points, and 30 will be going against one of the 2 point players. Well, and of course on the right side, the people with 0 points, one of them, the people will they'll eventually get 1 point. So half of those players on the right side will have a 1 point, and half of the players will still have 0 points. But that would mean if they do get another lose and stay at 0 in the second round, they have a risk of being eliminated in the third round. Since with split elimination, if you get 3 losers none of a row, just 3 losers in general out of the 6 rounds, you're automatically out. If you get 4 points, you automatically advance to the knockout round. For the upcoming matches, we do have Scribe versus Fly for You in about 6 hours and 22 minutes. Then after that, in about, I believe, an hour later after that, we have me and Rusty, aka Fee 302, versus me. And then after an hour later, we have, well, not half an hour, but half an hour later, we have Unity versus Alf. And that will be it for today. We have a few more, obviously, tomorrow, being Blythe versus Paolui, and then we have Skylar versus Kona Kenny, Falcon versus Q and Boy Chuck, and Gigs versus Seth Rope 333. Apart from that, amazing match from both players, good performance, and I can't wait to see you guys later on. GG's.